Hi everyone, we are live. We are online business owner and we're here once a week to share about this amazing online business. And today we'd like to share about, the amazing quotes that really impact our life a lot and we'd like to share with you as well. But before we dig in today's topic, I'd like to invite my business partners to introduce themselves. So Leanne, would you like to go first?
Thanks, Beth. Hi, everybody. My name's Leanne. I'm from Sydney, Australia. I'm married mum, a grandmother of three beautiful babies, and a foster mum, and with a background in pediatric nursing. I've been running my digital business now for almost 6 years, and yeah, I love that I can run that around the flexibility of my children and that lifestyle. Thank
Yeah,
you, Beth.
thank you for sharing that. 6 years, what a journey.
Yes,
Yeah. How about you, Marley?
yes.
Thank you, Beth. Hello, everyone. My name is Merly Bolden. I've been an online business owner for more than 5 years, a mother of two boys and a wife, and we have two dogs. So I've been really enjoying my journey in this business for almost 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Also 6 years as well.
yeah,
Wow.
getting there. So
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. So hi everyone. My name is Beth. I'm from Taiwan and I live in LA with my husband. So I have been running this business for 4 years and 7 months now. And I'm really enjoy this online business because it really allows me to have this freedom to travel around. And also I'm moving back to Taiwan really soon in 2 weeks. And because of this online business, I have this kind of backup plan that I can really have this, a source of income to support my family as well. So I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, nice.
So usually Debbie is with us, but today she couldn't come here to join us. So maybe you guys will see her next week. So today our topic is, we have been doing this online business chat for 204 episode already. Wow, what a journey! 4 years, I think more. So today our topic is what's a quote that changed your life? Because I think we all have our philosophy of life, what our belief, and we like to share what's our quote that really change our life. So, Leah, would you like to share first?
Sure, I've got a nice long one for you.
Yeah, yeah,
So the quote that I've got is, "I shall pass this way but once. Any good that I can do or any kindness I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer it nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again." And
wow.
that's by Stephen Grellet. He's a 19th century French American Quaker missionary. I found that out just today.
Wow.
Um, but the quote itself has always been one that's up on the wall of my mother in law's home. And even as a young girlfriend to Scotty, walking into their lounge room, it was embroidered up on the wall. And it was like, wow, it just really hit me, it hit my heart that, we always have choices in our life. And we have a choice to do good or to do nothing. I, whether or not we do something bad, we always have a choice. And this quote for me is all about what can I do with what I have in my hands right now to make someone's life better. Now, it could be as simple as a smile when you're walking down the street, smiling at somebody that's walking the other way, or you could really see a need. You could see a need in the community and think, and it might bother you so much, and I often think that if it's bothering you, then it's your opportunity to actually do something about it. You probably have the keys to make that situation better. And so that quote has really guided me along in my journey for many different things. And certainly my situation with my foster daughter as well. When I went over to Solomon Islands, um, many opportunities to do things for other people, which I could have just said, oh, somebody else can do it, easy. But no, this quote has come back to me and said, "I know you're the person for the job. That's why you're there right now." And yeah, so that's why it means a lot to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for sharing this. although it's really long. But I
It
think
is really long.
just like you mentioned, it has already been on your wall for like a history. So it's been a long time. So I think this,
Yeah, yes.
yeah,
Well, when you think about it, like I've been married to Scott now for 33, 34 years, and we were a girlfriend and boyfriend 5 years before that. So it's been a big part of my life. Yeah.
yeah. And I love you mentioned that we all have choice. That's quite true. And we have, our free will, and also we can choose what we want to do. But you can,
Yeah.
I think, Leon, you always choose to do good things to people. And that's because of, yeah, you have been impacted by this, how do you call it, this phrase, this, yeah, this thing, this sentences a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impacted by grace for sure. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thanks, Beth.
Yeah, thank you. Emily, what is yours?
All right. Can you share it, Beth?
Yeah. Just a moment. This one.
All right. So learn from your own experience. Learning is beginning of wealth and is the beginning of life. So I have quote here on my desk all the time, and I have like different ones here on my table. So didn't thought much about it, but I know this quote. I always it actually captivated me. That's why it's on my note here, right here.
Mm,
So the reason why I choose this one, because I think part of it, because when I started this business, I don't have any experience. I didn't know anything what I'm coming into. And I have a lot of struggles. So through this experience that I have in this online business, and I learned so much. And uh, it says here, learning is a beginning of wealth. Part of it, it's because our business has a lot to offer, and we can change so many things in our life if we want to, if we allow it. So yeah, that is really gets me. This is from Jim Rohn. I always listen to him also because he has been a really great
mm,
mentor, and he has a lot of wisdom and wise words to offer to a lot of us if we wanted to listen. So yeah, I have a lot of things that I can say that learning from my own experience is definitely helped me grow.
mm,
And that's why I'm here where I'm at now. And of course, if we learn also, there's so many things that we have to let it out, right? In order for us to be also healthy, we have to learn to be positive. We have to learn to like accept what is really is. So
mm,
it will help us mentally, physically, and emotionally. So it also applies to our life. So all the things that we experience, for me, I experience here, I can apply it to anything in my life, in my business, and to make me healthy. And of course, wealth. We always want wealth because we can't go do anything without money, right? So yeah, I have a lot of things that I have learned based on my experience through this online business. This online business definitely is one of the best thing that I have achieved, because having this, it changed my life completely. So yeah, that's part of the reason that I have this quote in my desk. I have many more here actually. It's written in the notepad. So
yeah, thi- this quote is quite true that we all need to learn no matter how age we are. So, like if you are 70, you still need to learn, and then we can really learn from everything. So I also love Merle mentioned that you don't have any experience prior to run this business, and because of this training that we can learn to be a successful online business owner. So that is quite true. We can learn from everything from anyone, and it's if we want to grow, we actually need to learn. Yeah, thank you for
absolutely.
sharing this. Yeah. So this is my quote. I love this one. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Um,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
great.
this one is quite true as well because I used to be a person that I want to make things perfect. So I want to make sure oh everything is perfect and then I want to do it. But after I started this online business, I realized that oh actually now is the great time to to start anything because if we want to wait for something to happen or to wait for something really perfect and then you start to do it and then several months or several days later you just start to do that and time is already passed already. So if you wait or if you do something, the best time is now. So that's I learned from this online business as well. Yeah.
I think I love the fact that with this business, you're always collecting
Mm-hmm.
quotes as well. We hear them all the time through our day. And
Yeah.
it's like somebody just drops a quote and you think, oh, that is so true. Like these are quotes that we will hear quite a lot in the community when we're talking and listening to new things that we're learning. And yeah, but it's so true, isn't it? You don't have to be great to start
Yeah.
because when you're in a community like what we've got, which is an absolute gold mine,
Yeah.
um, we learn so much. We learn so much, but you have to start. Got to
Yes.
start somewhere to be
Yeah.
great. I love
I
that,
think
Beth.
this quote applies to anything in our life. Like, we are doing this business. We don't know anything about this business before, like 4 years ago. But when we start, we get into, to know better each and every day, after. So I think everything you need to start first to take the first step. Yeah. Anything you want to learn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like this quote, Beth. This is
Mhm.
very inspiring because in our online business also a lot of times we hear people is like, oh, I'm not good at that, I'm not
yeah,
good at this, but without realizing that we learn from the beginning. It's just like the little kids, they have to start from the beginning and start walking, one step at a time, and that's how we learn. So yeah, we don't have to be great to start the business. I really love this quote, by the way. So
Yeah. Just
and we learn from it, we learn in everything that we do in this business, and then we do great.
yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah.
I just love. There's another quote that kind of follows on from that.
Uh-huh.
It goes. I'm Leanne phrasing it, but you don't know what you don't know
Mhm.
until you know what you don't know,
Yeah,
Wow.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's
So
true.
true.
And it's sort of it's the same along the same lines. We think we don't know anything, but then we get in there and we start to learn step by step, and then all of a sudden you realize that, oh, I actually know this. I do that in maybe in my nursing I did that, or there's so many different things that you realize that, oh, actually, yeah, I do know that. Oh, I didn't know that particular thing, but then you learn it and then you know it, right?
Mhm.
So it's really about trusting the process, isn't it?
Mhm.
I love it.
Yeah, so true. Just like we're doing these lives for so many years for now. So if you're watching us live now, you may see us like, oh, you guys are just like pros. But hey, from the day one, actually, we are just oh, I cannot imagine my day one. Like 4 years ago, I was so nervous, and then I really don't know what to say. Still now, I'm still nervous, doing live. But we can do live because we have already done this 4 years ago and then we have learned so far. So that's why when you see us doing this live, it's like, oh, we are already like pros. So everything is to take the first step, right? So if you are really interested in this online business, just your first step is just reach out to us and then to sign up with your name and email, and you will get this free info about the free webinar. Yeah. So I think that's all we want to share with you today. So what are your favorite quotes that inspire and motivate you the most? You can just come on below and then to share with us. Yeah, so we'll see you next week. So thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.